At 5, tips are a lifeline in the service industry these days, and right now protecting those tips are top of mind for one Arkansas lawmaker. 5 News reporter Kayla Davis explains.
Congressman Steve Womack tells me this piece of legislation was drafted in response to a change made by the United States Department of Labor back in 2021 that created the dual job rule. That rule refers to situations where tipped employees perform both tipped and non-tipped duties during the same work week. With that in mind, Womack is hoping to clarify the definition of the tipped employee with this bill. Crystal Sparks, a longtime server at Black Bear Diner in Fayetteville, is always on the move, moving quickly from table to table, all with a smile. For servers like Sparks, providing good service and her customers' generosity makes all the difference.
For several years, I was a single mom raising 2 kids, and if it were not for my tips, I don't know what would have happened or how we would have survived.
The minimum tip credit rate in Arkansas is just $2.63, while the state minimum wage is $11. That means employers are required to pay the difference if servers do not make at least the minimum wage in tips.
Let's say I don't make enough on tips to make minimum wage today, but I make an extra amount tomorrow. That would not matter for today. They add them and combine them and divide them for the entire week. So therefore, it doesn't matter if I do really good one day and really bad one day, as long as I make weekly, they don't have to compensate the difference.
The dual job rule established in 2021 by the United States Department of Labor differentiated non-tipping tasks like folding up silverware from tipping tasks like serving customers and bussing tables. Under that rule, the non-tipping tasks would be paid at the $11 minimum wage, while tipping tasks would be paid at the $2.63 rate in Arkansas. Congressman Steve Womack says this rule makes it more difficult for small business operators.
These restaurant owners have to keep track of the time that they're doing the menial tasks, as opposed to the work that they would earn tips for. Well, I think anybody with half a brain can see that when you do that, you're creating a regulatory burden, additional paperwork, and management that is just simply out of the reach of a lot of these small business operators.
So he's introduced the Tipped Employee Protection Act.
My bill would simplify and clarify what these tipped workers, this tipped wage scale is, and give protections to these small business operators so that they're not going to be burdened with additional requirements from the federal government.
Tips are very important to service workers, especially considering they do only make $2.63 an hour at this point. If that passes, that would be tremendous for a service worker.
Covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.